So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 6 suggestions video. In this series, we take a look at the results from the top 5 leagues from the past 48 hours and we try to identify some potential informs for the upcoming Team of the Week. Like I say every week, this is not my Team of the Week prediction video. That will be out tomorrow and that will cover all the leagues that are in FIFA. Before we continue, let's quickly chat about OneFootball. OneFootball is a free-to-download app which can help you keep up to date with the latest happenings in football. The best thing about the app for me is the Match Center, which can provide you with the latest live scores, fixtures and results from around the world. I've got it set to just show me Premier League and Arsenal news at the moment, but you can personalise it to focus on your favourite leagues, competitions and teams. Like I said, it's free to download and there's a link to download it in the description. Okay, now all the intro stuff is out the way, let's crack on, let's get into things. The first game we're going to talk about today is from the Premier League and it's going to be Everton against West Ham. This game ended in a 2-0 win for the home side with goals coming from Bernard and Gylfi Sigurdsson. Now Everton actually played really well in this game, but they didn't have a particular standout performer and that's why I don't currently think an inform will come from this match. However, I obviously could be very wrong. Like I said, Everton played well in this game, but there wasn't like a massive standout player. Pretty much the whole team just performed quite well on the day. Wolves and Southampton ended in a score draw, 1 goal apiece, and because of that, I don't think we'll see an inform produced from this game. Leicester and Burnley, this game ended in a 2-1 win for the home side. Goals coming from Jamie Vardy and Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans could pick up an inform for this performance for a goal from midfield. However, I think the most likely candidate, if there is going to be an inform from this game, probably would be Harvey Barnes, as he got assists for both goals in this match off the wing. And to be honest, after looking over all the Premier League games, there aren't too many standout Premier League candidates, so I wouldn't be shocked to see this one actually happen, despite him not getting the best overall match rating. Chelsea claimed all 3 points at home to Newcastle with a 1-0 win. In this game, Callum Hudson-Odoi got himself an assist, but it was Marcus Alonso, the left-back, who got the only goal in the game. A goal and a clean sheet for the defender could very well be enough to see him pick up an inform this week. Aston Villa beat Brighton 2-1 with the goals coming from Jack Grealish and Matt Targett. Now, as you can see, Targett actually got a decent rating for a left-back in this game, but Jack Grealish was the star man as he was involved in both goals. He got himself a goal and an assist, so maybe he could feature in Team of the Week number 6. Tottenham were at home to Watford, and as you can see, this game did indeed end in a tie. 1 goal apiece. Watford scored really early on in this game via Doucouré, but Tottenham came back late and got an equaliser through Dele Alli. I think it's fair to say an inform probably won't come from this match. Another game which I don't think will produce an inform this week is the Bournemouth-Norwich match. This game ended in a 0-0 draw and there wasn't a particular standout player in this match. Both goalkeepers obviously did claim clean sheets, but neither of them were particularly busy in this game. The final fixture in the Premier League today was between Crystal Palace and Manchester City, and as you'd expect, Man City did claim the 3 points on offer from this game. Goals came from Gabriel Jesus and David Silva. Gabriel Jesus played pretty well in this game, but I doubt he's going to pick up an inform for just 1 goal. David Silva, however, from midfield got himself a goal and man of the match, and therefore I think he's got the best chance of picking up a special card from this match. I don't think it's too likely that we see an informed David Silva this week, but I think he's got the best chance to get a special card from this particular match. Okay, so now let's move over to Germany and let's talk about the fixtures in the Bundesliga. Eintracht Frankfurt beat Bayer Leverkusen 3-0, and in this game both the strikers for the home side did get the goals. However, it's the goalkeeper which I think has the best chance of getting an inform this week. Frederic Renau, I hope I'm saying his name right, made 10 saves in this game and got a very good match rating, so he's got a pretty big chance at getting an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week. The only thing that goes against him really is the fact that he's a silver, and obviously in Team of the Week silver spots are limited, but nonetheless 10 saves and a clean sheet is very freaking impressive, so maybe, just maybe, he'll feature in Team of the Week 6. Up next, we have RB Leipzig at home to Wolfsburg. This game ended in a 1-1 draw. The goals came from Timo Werner and Weghorst, and yeah, as you can imagine, I don't think an inform will come from this game. Werder Bremen and Hertha Berlin, it's a similar story. 1-1 draw, not a particular standout performer, therefore I don't think we'll see a special card come from this match either. Union Berlin beat Freiburg 2-0, and there was two different goal scorers, but one of their defenders did get a good match rating, so an inform could come from this match. I just think, as things stand, it's a bit unlikely. Augsburg and Bayern Munich ended in a 2-2 draw. Bayern Munich were leading right until injury time, and then Augsburg got themselves an equaliser via Finn Bogson. Serge Gnabry got himself a goal and an assist and a very good match rating, so he potentially could get an inform, but with the game ending in a draw, I think it's a bit unlikely. But it is worth mentioning that Gnabry has been on fire for Bayern Munich lately. He is technically the definition of an inform player, but I don't think he'll be getting an inform this week, although it would be a pretty good card. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Fortuna Dusseldorf beat Mainz 1-0 with a late goal coming from the striker Hennings. I don't think he'll pick up an inform for just one goal, but maybe the left back, could pick up an inform because he got himself an assist and a clean sheet. The final game in the Bundesliga on Saturday was between Borussia Dortmund and Borussia Mönchengladbach, and as you can see in this game, Marco Reus scored the match-winning goal. There was only one goal in the game and Marco Reus got it. However, I don't think we'll see an inform Reus for just one goal, because I think he's a bit too high rated to get an inform for just one goal. However, I could be wrong. So I think the next likely candidate would be Thorgan Hazard, and I think he actually is the most likely candidate overall, with him having the one to watch card. He assisted the only goal in the game, so maybe we could see an upgrade to one to watch Thorgan Hazard this week. I have to say I'm not super confident in that happening there, so I wouldn't go invest heavily in his one to watch item unless you're super confident yourself. Mats Hummels also got a decent match rating in this game, so maybe he could pick up the inform instead, depending on what rating he gets from Kicker. Okay, now we move over to France, and in the Ligue 1 on Friday, Nice were at home to PSG, and as you can see, PSG recorded a 4-1 win, with two of the goals coming from Angel Di Maria, and the other two goals in the game being scored by Mbappe and Icardi. Now, Mbappe and Icardi both recorded a goal and an assist, but Di Maria scored twice in this game and got man of the match. And by the way, Di Maria scored a really nice chip in this game as well. So I do feel like we will see an inform Angel Di Maria this week. Also, he got an 8 match rating on the keep, so that just makes it more likely that we'll see Di Maria get a special card on Wednesday. On Saturday, Lyon and Dijon ended in a 0-0 draw. Outfield, there wasn't a particular standout candidate. However, in goal for Dijon was Gomis, and he made 10 saves in this game and got a very good match rating, so he could be one of the goalkeepers in Team of the Week number 6. Rennes beat Montpellier 1-0, and the only goal in this game came from the Moroccan centre-back ABDELHAMID. He got himself a goal and a clean sheet, so it's possible that he could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. It looks like he put in a decent shift defensively as well. Angers and Brest ended in a 1-0 win for the away side. Once again, not a particular standout outfield performer. However, the goalkeeper, Lars Neuer, got himself 6 saves and a clean sheet in this match, so he could be another candidate for the upcoming Team of the Week. However, I think it's very unlikely he'll pick up the inform, because obviously we did have Gomis also in Ligue 1 making 10 saves and keeping a clean sheet. So I think more likely out of the two goalkeepers, Gomis will get it, but obviously this guy is still a candidate worth noting. Metz beat Nantes 1-0. To be honest with you, just don't see an inform coming from this game. I also don't see an inform coming from the Toulouse-Lille match, which ended in a 2-1 win for Toulouse. And the same can be said about the Nîmes and Amiens fixture, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Okay, now we're switching over to Spain. Let's talk about the La Liga, shall we? Granada recorded a 1-0 victory against Osasuna, and in this game there was only one goal scored, and it was scored by the centre-back Duarte. The Costa Rican got the only goal in the game, and he also claimed a clean sheet as well, so he actually probably has a good chance at getting an inform in the upcoming Team of the Week. So maybe that one is one that will make it in my predictions tomorrow. Eibar were at home to Barcelona, and it didn't go well for them. Barcelona scored 3 goals and took all 3 match points on offer. In this game, Messi and Griezmann both got themselves a goal and an assist. Suarez got on the score sheet as well, and the defender Lenglet got an assist. Now, I do think it's fairly likely that an inform will be produced from this game, and Messi does have a chance, yes, but let's be honest, Messi is a very high rated item. It normally takes like a hat-trick or something like an insane performance against a rival for him to get into the team of the week. So I don't think a goal and an assist will be enough to see Messi getting in form on this occasion. However, I obviously could be wrong. He definitely does have a chance. I just think it's unlikely. I think Griezmann's probably the more favourable option with him having a one-to-watch item in Ultimate Team. So could we see an upgrade for one-to-watch Griezmann this week? Maybe. If Griezmann doesn't get an inform though, I wouldn't be shocked to see an informed Lenglet in the upcoming team of the week either. His non-informed centre-back card in FIFA 20 is incredible. It's also really expensive, so an informed version of him would be awesome, but also incredibly expensive, so look out for that one. In the comment section down below, let me know which Barcelona player you think could get an inform in the upcoming team of the week. In fact, you know what? I'll do a poll. If you click in the top right hand corner of the screen right now, there'll be a poll where you can vote for which Barcelona player you think will pick up a special item. Atletico Madrid and Valencia ended in a 1-1 draw. Dani Parejo and Diego Costa were the goal scorers. Parejo was the standout player in this game, but I don't think he'll be picking up an inform for this performance. I don't think anyone from this game will pick up a special card this week. Getafe and Leganes ended in a 2-0 win for the home side, and it was the substitute Angel Rodriguez who got both the goals in this game. With this guy coming off the bench to score twice, I do think he has a decent chance at featuring in the upcoming team of the week. Real Madrid were away to Mallorca this week, and as you can see, they fell to a defeat. The home side picked up a 1-0 win thanks to an early goal from the winger Junior, so maybe he could pick up an inform this week if there aren't too many standout players from La Liga this week. The final league we're going to talk about today is of course the Italian Serie A, and we've only actually got 3 games to discuss. So, the first game, Lazio versus Atalanta. This game ended in a 3-3 draw, with Ciro Immobile getting 2 goals and an assist for the home side, and Luis Muriel getting 2 goals for the away side. Now, one of these guys could very well pick up an inform, but as things stand, neither of them have a particularly high rating from Gazzetta, and that's why I don't think either of them will pick up an inform at the moment. However, when those match ratings get produced, if one of them has a standout rating, then maybe one of them could feature in the upcoming team of the week. The next game is Napoli against Hellas Verona. Napoli won this game 2-0 with 2 goals coming via Milik. 2 goals and a decent match rating could very well be enough to see this guy pick up an inform this week. And as things stand, I think it's very likely we will see inform Milik because there aren't too many standout striker candidates. The third and final game to be played on Saturday from this league was between Juventus and Bologna, and as you can see, Juve won this game 2-1 with the goals coming from Ronaldo and Pjanic. Ronaldo got himself a goal and a decent match rating, but as we all know, Ronaldo probably won't pick up an inform for just 1 goal. So guys, there you have it. We've just reviewed all the results from the top 5 leagues from the past 48 hours, and we've identified a bunch of players who potentially could get an inform in the upcoming team of the week. That's pretty much it for this video, so if you could leave a like rating on it, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know which players you think will feature in the upcoming team of the week. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and remember to check back on the channel tomorrow night for my full Team of the Week 6 prediction. Also, don't forget OneFootball. There's a link to download that app in the description below. If you want to keep up to date with the latest news in football, definitely give that app a download. It's completely free, like I've said, so you may as well give it a go. Guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.